I want to share my opinion on what I think makes a good doctor because I've had a lot and I feel like I can differentiate between a great one and one just trying to do their job. And I think a lot of people get it wrong. I've been in enough hospital rooms to know the difference, and the difference isn't credentials. It isn't who's been a doctor for longer. It's whether the person walking through that door actually cares. The ones who do it for the paycheck, you feel it immediately. They check the chart. They talk at you, not to you. They leave. The room feels exactly the same as before they came in. And then there's the other kind. They remember your name, not your room number, your name. They ask questions that have nothing to do with your symptoms because they understand something important. A person is not their diagnosis. A lot of people in medicine will tell you that doctors shouldn't get too attached, that there's a professional line, and crossing it clouds judgment. I think that's logically backwards. When a doctor genuinely knows you, knows what your life looks like beyond the hospital room, it changes everything. The urgency changes. How hard they fight for you changes. That connection isn't a liability. It's the whole point. That's not unprofessional. That's what a calling looks like. And when someone operates from that kind of passion, it's contagious. It signals to every colleague around them, I don't do this for the money. I do this because I believe in it. That raises the standard. It creates a culture where people are actually trying to solve problems, not just manage them. The difference between those two environments is not subtle. Psalm 41 says, "Blessed is the one who considers the poor. The Lord delivers him in times of trouble." That word, considers, doesn't mean acknowledges, it means attends to, genuinely cares what happens to them. God has always called us to lean into the vulnerable, not pull back. That applies in a hospital room just as much as anywhere else. Working solely for a paycheck isn't just a motivation problem. It's a problem that shows you're in it for just the worldly incentive, because what you do when nobody's watching, that shows who you are. The greatest doctors I've ever encountered weren't the most credentialed people in the room. They were the most present. And I believe that's not just good medicine. That's showing that you care about what you do. If you work in a field where people are counting on you, don't just show up. Show up like it matters. Because to someone on the other end of what you do, it does. These videos may be created with AI, but the life behind them, the struggles, the resilience, and the purpose are entirely mine. AI gives me the voice and energy to share what matters most, the truth of living with invisible disabilities, and the hope that someone out there feels a little less alone